Queens and Handsome Kings doing this morning? How you all doing? Welcome back to the start of a new video. How you all doing? I probably sound a little tired or hoarse by the voice when I say your girl tired. I am really tired. I had to work yesterday, and also I had to move. Today. I'm gonna say this: God is good. I'm very forever thankful for all the things He's doing in my life. So I am moved. I'm officially moved. I'm in my own spot right now. So I thank the Lord so much for that. When I was saying that was on my list for just being blessed to have a place of my own home, I say God is good. I'm forever grateful and thankful. So, like I said yesterday, when I say moving, it's no joke. Even though I don't have a lot of stuff, yeah, it's gonna take just a little bit. Yeah. So apparently, I just basically had like beds, my bed, my daughter bed, and I had help my brother and one of my close neighbors. And when I say y'all, it feels so dang good to be in your own home for a change. It's actually a duplex, but it's really nice. A start for me and my daughter. I have to clear some storage up. I'm actually filming. I don't know if I told you all too, because I just shared the good news with you all. My phone charger went out. My cell phone charger that I normally film my videos with. I got to get another charger. So I'm gonna have to film this particular first series of my, my moving diaries or whatever I want to call it or what I'm entitled. I'm gonna have to film with this tablet. I usually don't really like to film videos with this tablet. I have filmed maybe 2, 3 videos in the past on my channel. I forgot which ones. But until I get me another iPhone charger, I'm gonna have to film, this particular video with the tablet. So that's the only thing I dislike about, I say it's always something, the door, God found opened up another door for me, and there go the devil trying to stop me from doing what I enjoy doing with, even though he's blessed me with, this new era in my life. I say, I tell you, it's always something. But when I say I slept really well, I prayed before I, came into the home yesterday. Like I said, it's a beautiful area. I mean, it's a beautiful home, like I say, for a start for me and my daughter until maybe things get better in my life, where my financial situation get better, where I can be able to afford, maybe to buy a home of my own. I'm claiming it. It's been, like I said, it's been great. The home, I'm pretty much still in the same area, but it's a blessing to be able to just have a home that I could call my own for a change, because I never shared this, but it's just, I feel like when you have to, been, throughout my life or adult life, I always had to stay with someone, even though I, work, make money, but it's just at that time, the jobs that I was working wasn't enough for me to sustain and be able to, fully get my own spot. And so, like I say, I, had to live with someone, and it's not, like I say, it's a different vibe, when you have your own spot versus you living with someone. And like I say, I'm just forever blessed that he finally opened a door for me that I can call a home of my own, but it's just a blessing. But also, you have to really be careful too, because sometimes some people don't want to always see what's the great opportunities. And I think I shared that with you on my last video, my last vlog. When doors open up for you, sometimes not everybody's gonna always be happy. It's sad that we living in a era like that, where people don't want to see the next person succeed in life, especially when they knowing this person really haven't had a great uh, I ain't gonna say upbringing, but things haven't really been going so well in this person's life, and they trying to better themselves, and doors is finally open for them, and they just saying people not always happy. But yeah, I'm just sitting here in the front. It's kind of like an echo, because when you move into a new home, it's still kind of like an empty tour. And I'm gonna kind of give y'all a little tour right quick, because like I said, I don't want this camera. I mean, it's like I said, y'all know I'm not used to filming with a tablet. I'm sitting out here drinking my coffee. But I'm gonna give y'all a little tour right quick. Like I said, it's a 2 bedroom duplex. A duplex is basically like a big house. It's like a split house. So I do have neighbors. It's like, you know, depending on the duplex, it might be the same space. So I have, 2 bedroom on my side, a bathroom, a kitchen, and 2 bedrooms. So it's just a blessing. So I'm gonna give y'all a little tour. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Y'all know I keep it real. I'll show y'all the refrigerator. One thing I'm blessed about this place, it did come with a refrigerator and a stove. Only thing I gotta do is give me a washer. So that's it pretty much. But I'm gonna give y'all a little tour, and then I think because I had got up, I don't know, I slept really good, but then I constantly kept getting up during the middle of the night. I guess because this a whole new space for me, so I kind of got up a little early. Y'all know I told you I get up early. I actually was supposed to be there. I was supposed to have went to work for my second job, but my coworker, but my supervisor texted me yesterday and told me. But when I got the text, my phone was extremely dead, so I had to let my daughter charge my phone up on her charger so I get another charger. And he told me that the group that we normally service every weekend for breakfast, it was gonna be a smaller group, don't come in. And so, I just texted back, okay, because I was kind of tired anyway. I could understand how the people be feeling. Like I was watching a couple of creators, YouTubers I follow, and they say moving ain't no joke. I see what they mean, even though I didn't really have like a lot to move, mostly just 2 beds, my clothes. I got, of course, my little chairs that I had in the room, a couple of plants, but not much stuff. It tires you out, especially when you have to work the same day. So it was tiresome. So I ended up laying down, and I got back up. I got up early this morning. I don't know. I just, like I said, I had to get adjusted to this spot, and then I had laid back down until so it's like probably like 10 something now, going on 11. Fixed breakfast, which you all will see in this video. Just made some sausage and eggs. I do got to do a grocery haul because I really don't have a lot of groceries. That's why I say I'll show y'all my little refrigerator on the inside. Don't lay up, but like I say, I just moved. I ain't really had to gather a lot of stuff. So yeah, I ended up reading doing my Bible study. I don't have my physical Bible with me, but I read it on this app, on this tablet. So yeah, and I'm just drinking on my coffee. Yeah, okay, y'all. So this is my front. Very like it's kind of small, not that very big. I gotta excuse the wooden floors. I haven't, when I say I love wooden floors, I haven't had wooden floors since I stayed in Chicago. I miss wooden floors, so I'm gonna look on Family Dollar and see can I find some, what you call that, some wind wooden floor cleaner to polish this up. I don't think I want to do rugs, but I'm gonna try to polish this wood up. My auntie gave me this plant right here. I have had it for a long time. This actually was the plant that was in my room. Um, I made this vase right here. Like a spider web. I made this vase a couple years ago. It's just basically a wine bottle I recycled, and I put glitter on it, and I just got it sitting like that for the time then until I get a table. I got 2 of these pictures right here. My mom gave me these. I thought these was cute. It's like I had an idea before I moved in here, like the kind of theme I was going for. That's my little table that was in the room, my little makeshift table. I just got that for the time then because I'm going to order me some tables and some lamps. The vase, my supervisor gave me that vase from work, and I just got them 2 little books underneath there, and that's my cup of coffee. Y'all know these 2 chairs right here was actually in my room at the other house. That plant was, y'all remember the plant when I used to always sit in the corner of that room? I'm just leaving in the front. I thought about putting it back in my room, but I said, no, I think it look good here in the front. And I just got these curtains up. They kind of sheer, just some lime green and brown. Just a green and brown. So 2 windows in here. I don't have anything right here. Y'all got to excuse the floor. Like I said, that's an empty box. I'm thinking about recycling that box and turning it to a coffee table. I was watching a YouTube video on how to make tables. So you got to excuse that. I just got that box right there for the time then because I still got some more stuff I got to move. This is my kitchen right here. I just got through. The kitchen kind of looks small. Hold on. That part right there is why I got to get a washing machine there. They do have a dryer, but I think I'm going to just work with a washing machine. Yeah, I know I used to just wash at the yeah, I had to clear some of my storage, but you got to excuse this. This is my kitchen right here. I did have to spray. I don't, for bugs or anything. So that's why I got that right there when I first moved here. I just wanted to spray for, critters or anything. That's the window right there. This the refrigerator that came with the place. And this the inside of the refrigerator. Like I say, your girl got to get her some groceries. So don't laugh at me. Like I said, I just moved here. I ain't got nothing but, the little stuff in there. There's the hot water tank with a hot water at. I showed you how to wash the outlet. I'm just trying to speed this up. This is my bathroom right here. I love it. They got with the little towel rack. I'm gonna have to get some nails and screws to screw that tight. I like how they got this little vanity. The light bulbs was already in here. This the mirror. This how I got the sink up so far until I get some more decorations. I gotta take this back out here. My daughter's washing her face towel out. I gotta buy some washing powder too. This was in my room at the other house in the room, so I thought it looked good in here. I got the plant right there. I got this little vase right here. My aunt had blessed me with one of these little vases, so I ended up taking the beads. Y'all know I had bought this from the Petco, the little beads inside these, and I just split them in them two like that. This is the sink right here. This is the shower right here, just a basic little shower. It works for me. I love the shower head. None of the blinds. I don't think I'm gonna put no curtains because the way these windows was made, you can't even really hang curtains up. I end up having to hang the little curtains in the front on with nails. This is my favorite part right here. I never had a place where they had like a little closet in the bathroom, so y'all see this is really good, very spacious. Just for as a woman, y'all know we have to have that the time of month, tissue. So this some of my daughter's stuff, my facial cleanser, toothpaste, and my daughter got her little stuff right here, and that's one of my towels. So when I do go to Family Dollar, when I start, hold on, let's show you. I know I'm talking. Let me cut the light off right here and come back. But yeah, I do gotta get some rack up on some more towels and stuff, face towels. So there'll be my closet in the bathroom for put my towels in. Okay, this is my bed. My little nephew and sister over here visiting. Those his little diapers and his pampers. I got that phone on charger because we know we ain't gonna better be filming with this this tablet because the storage go fast. That's for the keep the house like a central area, central heat. And I say I felt so good. That's the remote control for it. These the curtains right here. I just got my window. I had one to let some sunshine in. Y'all know my clothes hanging up. I don't have no fancy clothes. Y'all know I'm a person that just a workaholic. So I just got a couple of my uniforms and some of my little lounge around house clothes. But yeah, I'm not. Y'all know I don't really just go too well. And there's some more clean clothes right there at the bottom. But yeah, that's my closet. My mirror right here that was attached to my bedroom set. I don't even think y'all ever really saw the bedroom set too much. Y'all probably have in my older videos, and I used to have like the TV on. But yeah, that's the bedroom, the mirror. I'm gonna end up giving the dresser to this that was attached to this to my daughter, and I'm just ordering me another dresser. Your room. She told me it was okay, but she got to make her bed up. This just her room right here. Like I say, her closet. She got a LED lights, but I don't blame Naya because I really didn't want to get out of bed today even. It's another one of those units. Mine broke though. Hers broke. They got to look at it. Her TV. She gonna when we put that dresser right here, I'm gonna give it to her. That was attached to the mirror I told y'all. It was originally my bedroom set, but I don't want it no more. I'm gonna give it to her so she can have to put space for her clothes. She got a little table she had at the other house, so her TV right Very, like I say, it's not a bad spot for a start, especially if it's just me and her. It's a closet right here, and then she got some more space. I might get us some hampers later on where we can store our clean clothes. No, when I take my so that's basically like a tour of those rooms. So it's like the rooms kind of somewhat connect. Like when you go through my room, and then after that you go through night room. But like I say, it's a start. It's not bad for a beginner. So yeah.